Alright, in this video we'll be talking about how to make Bollywood remix tracks. So we have two tracks ready over here and we'll show you how we mix it. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how I read this song, which is Kaise Hua Remix. Like, what do I mean by how do I read this? How do I analyze this track? I mean, what section is where and how do I understand it? So I know from looking at the waveform and by also listening before that this is the intro section of the song. This is the first phrase, first 8 bars, and then the second 8 bars, which has some humming in it, and then it goes into a very silent break, and then after 2 bars it starts, and then we have some drum beats going on, kick and bass going on, and then it goes into a build-up, and then it goes into a build-up, and then it goes into a drop section of a song, and then it goes into the second part of the drop. In the second section of the drop, what I understand is there is some lyrical part which is going on, and then again it goes into a second break. Again, very similar with the second part of the song has also the kick and bass along with the vocals, just like how we had over here. Very similar. Then again, if I'm not wrong, there's a build up, and then the second drop, and then the outro. So there are two ways of doing this. Again, now we saw the waveform, so let's listen to the other song and understand how this song works. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, this is the first intro, first section, first 8 bars of the song. Second 8 bars, second phrase where it has this which has this vocal from another song, and then it goes into the okay, so it's a mashup of different songs, and then it goes into the Makna song, and then a build up, then a drop which is only for 8 bars surprisingly. Then it goes into the second section or the second verse of Makna song. Kick drum, a little bit of kick drum. They have this kick drum and melodic remixes in between of the break so that the audience on the dance floor can relate to it and keep dancing or grooving. The energy picked up over here a little and then build up again. The mashup between two tracks. And then similar drop to the first drop. B and C are very similar. And then an outro of one phrase of an outro. Again, the most important thing what I observed in this song is that it has only one phrase or 8 bars of drop over here. And in this song, Kaise Hua song, also we can consider that it has one phrase of a drop, and then the second phrase of the drop has lyrical part in it. And the second drop, it has only one phrase of drop. That means only 8 bars, and then it goes into the outro. Almost very similar sounding. I mean, a similar song structure. So how would we mix? As again, let's just start from the section where I'm usually going to start. I'm going to skip the intro section because everyone knows how it would sound. So as you can see, I put up different hotkey markers also. I'm just going to jump from the first drop to the second drop, which is my B marker and my C marker. My tempos are also set at 128, 128. The build-up has started. Starting it from the first beat of the drop. Beat matching done. And then we go into the second song. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, the transition might have sounded very horrible to listen to, because when this section of the song was playing, the outro of the song was playing, it still had some melodic instruments going on, and then we really quickly went into the vocal part, a little energetic part of the song. So in this section, it is not really matching key wise. It is a D major song and there's a D flat major song, which is not in the relative key spectrum, and it is not anywhere near the same key. So that's why it sounded very horrible to listen to. Now, the same thing, let's say if I have chosen, let's say if this was the master track, okay? So, and if I chose a track which is in similar BPM range, or if it is the same key. So now I'm going to load a track which is in the same key of the other track, which is D major, D major. Let's listen to this track quickly. The first, again, this is the intro section, first 8 bars. Second section has some vocal part, choir part, which is he's singing a little bit of the hook section of the song. Kind of a build up with the vocals, snare build up. And very amazing drop which it has. Very classy, not your very cringy EDM kind of a drop which usually we find in these remixes. So now let's do the same thing again. Now see how much of a difference it makes. I'm gonna jump same from B to C. I'm gonna start from the intro. Quickly beat match it. Now, this sounded so amazing, so smooth to listen to as well, because they are in the same key range. So this is how much of keys matter when you're trying to mix. So when you're trying to mix, again, when you're mixing live, obviously it's more about keeping the vibe of the dance floor going and playing the right tracks. 90% of the time, you might not be in the same key or not even in the relevant key or the relative key of the key which you're playing. So it's more about mixing with the right technique. So again, go with the flow, guys. It's not really that important that you have to be in the same key. But again, you have to know what you're doing. So phrase mixing is very important when you're mixing. So if you want to understand more about phrases and how to mix, what is the right point to start, what is the right point to release the song and exit the song, and how to use the EQs when you're mixing, then you can always join our online classes, or you can join our classes in Hyderabad, offline classes. And yeah, you can also be a pro DJ. Hope to see you all soon in our classes. Hope you all have a great day ahead. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Hope this video made a lot more sense for you if you're learning on your own. And yeah, all the best. Have a great day ahead. Take care.